the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. And he looked, and lo, the bush was burning, yet it was not consumed. The burning bush has liturgically been used as a reference to our Blessed Lady, whose virginity is not consumed. We notice that there is a holy mount here. It's Horeb. That comes again in the Carmelite spirituality, but is linked with Elijah. There he heard the still small voice. But that same Elijah is linked with another holy mount, Carmel, the place of glory of Our Lady, as Mount Tabor is the place of glory of her Son. Within the tradition of the Carmelite family, there is this link with Elijah, as is written in their emblem, Zelo Zelatus Sum, Pro Domino Deo Exercitum. And it is reported that the early fathers, that is going right back to Elijah and the school of prophets, were given an awareness before the time that there would be a woman. And she is seen in the cloud that rises from the water. There is going to be, at last, after 3.5 years of drought, this water from heaven. And so it is that she is irrigated by the Holy Ghost, and the Son of Man brings us salvation in our earthly desert. And with the domination of the Saracens in the 1200s, the hermits who had come together on Mount Carmel, and honouring her therefore there, were driven out and came to Europe and took on the life of mendicant friars. The place where the habit as we know it was given to the Carmelite order is still in the hands of the Carmelites. It's Aylesford, where in 1251 Our Lady appeared to St. Simon Stock, giving him that habit, with also promises attached. And those promises we claim. We know of the many miracles of protection that have happened for those who have on them the scapular of Our Lady. We know also that she owned that when she appeared at Fatima. For in July, one of the forms that she took in the apparitions was that of Our Lady of Mount Carmel. And she did also give to understand at the end of the sequence of visions of Fatima that she would return one day as Our Lady of Mount Carmel. And that is the form that she took at Garabandal. And she indicated when she came there many things, including the fact that her Son was being given less honour in the Blessed Sacrament. We need to be aware of that in our time, for the mother is hurting for the abuse of the body and blood of her Son. And we know also that that same Heavenly Mother gave to understand to little Jacinta that her Son was not pleased with talking in his presence. When no one would listen, little Jacinta got the message to the Cardinal himself, but we still haven't listened. The Lord chooses the little ones, as we see in the Gospel. I thank thee, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, that thou hast hidden these things from the wise and understanding and revealed them to babes. These little ones saw things that we in our wisdom tend to dismiss. For the wise hell is but a fairy tale. They saw and knew, and through them we were warned. Actually, all pride is a participation in the sin of the supremely proud, the one who would not serve and wanted to reign. Lucifer now does reign, but what a kingdom he has, and what bad company he will be for those who are full of themselves. We do well to follow the little people, and also the saints of the ages, who went apart and honoured the Queen of Heaven, and heard the still, small voice. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen.